Hi everyone, my name is Patricia. I'm with All Things Taught Silhouette. I got a lot of questions where people ask me how do I create my own designs. Well, here's the video where I'll show you how to create your own design. It's just for starters, so it's not perfect, but here we go. First I'll take off and I'll go to Google. I have the rows already up, so I'll copy it, copy image, paste the image to Silhouette, increase the size on it a little. Then I'll go to select trace area. I'm tracing the rows. I'm actually tracing the rows. Select high pass filter. Click trace. Remove it on the side. And for me, I'll duplicate it. And I'll show you why. If I kept it as is, I'll put it in red. If I kept it as is, which is like this, that's my outline. But if I go to this one and I select release pass, release a compound path, it'll release the compound path. So then you have a full rows, a complete shaded rows, or you have another rows with all the items inside. What I'll do is I'll use this one. Make it prettier. I'll group those. Come up with it a little. And you'll see why. I'm trying to get that bottom piece on the stem as well. I'll group this one. Place it on the stem. I'll group this one. Place it on the stem. I'll duplicate that one. Flip it. And turn it a little so that one can also be on the stem. Then I'll take the entire flower, the entire rose, and I'll weld it. Once it's welded, I'll come back. There's a tiny little spot I don't want. So I won't worry about that. But anyway, that's the rose. And I'll group the entire flower. I won't be using these. The only way I use those is if I want to put a different color. Say for instance I wanted to put an outline in green. It won't go over it, and that's because I've added stuff to it. But suppose I had not added, I hadn't increased this and pulled it down, I would have been able to have two colors. I hadn't moved the thorns, they all would have fell in place. But because I did move it, they won't fall in place. But you get the concept to the top where everything is lining up. I'll move it back to the side because I won't be using it. I'll go back to Google, and then I think I want to do a banner. How about a banner? Banner template. How about we use this one? I love that one. Maybe hard to trace because it is in vector format, but we'll see. We'll try and see what happens. Sometimes vector images are hard to trace. We're trying to get all the itsy bitsy pieces and make sure the lines are really pretty for a good trace. Now I'll trace it. I think we have it. I'll color it. I'll make it black. Same thing with this one. I don't want to make it like this, but I'll show you what happens if I did. If I release the compound pad. Oh, that's not the image I want, so I'll go back, but I just wanted to show you how it fills everything out. So I press the back button, and then say for instance I want to say I love you, and then I want to center it, and perhaps use a different font, maybe something script. And if I don't want to change the color of this, the banner, what I'll do is I'll make sure that it's on top and none of the red is showing. And then I'll put the person's name. Say for instance, the name is Jonathan. I want to put Jonathan inside. I'll change the size to make sure it can fit. Double click it, and then I'll take it because I want it inside. So I'll move it, because I think it is too big. I'll decrease the size again. Sometimes it's hard to get those words in there like we want. Sometimes you have to play with it and play with it. So we'll try again. Come on. Okay, there we have it. Now we're going to release the compound pad. Wrong one. It's supposed to be on the name, not the actual banner. Release the compound pad. I want to make the name a little bit bigger. And I really don't want it sitting on. I don't want it to sit on. I want it to come in between. So, make compound pad to get rid of that other stuff. And there you have it. I just made a really simple design. I hope this helped you guys. Have a good day.